What's up, Darts here, and I am in my comment section, should I say, and I'm just reading through the comments and I come across this one here from Soul Collector, who's defending Secure Team 10. Just to recap, I said before that Secure Team 10, well, the person running the Secure Team 10 YouTube channel is profiteering and making money off of selling the lie that those grey entities mainly are aliens from another world and our government is hiding their existence from us, blah blah blah. And I said actually no, they're more than likely demons because aliens probably don't exist. But anyway, this person, well, basically I say aliens don't exist because the spiritual and the physical presence of an alien species outside of our world doesn't work together, in my opinion. Okay, so you've got these people doing astral projection, lucid dreaming, raising kundalini and so on in the New Age movement. Okay, contacting spiritual entities, and they go off on little wonderful astral projections to other wonderful spiritual worlds and so on. Well, that doesn't quite link or match up with the physical space travel, because why would a alien race want to physically travel here when they could just astral project here? If that's the divine knowledge of astral projection, lucid dreaming and stuff like that, yeah. If that's the knowledge that people who are supposed to be enlightened come up with here on this world, it's supposed to be real, yeah, then I'm sure an advanced alien race would have done that already, wouldn't they? So you can see that's why it contradicts in my mind. Okay, now I know by looking at the symbolism of NASA, for example, they are fully aware of the spiritual aspects of the things they do and the biblical names, for example, they put on their vehicles, or astrological names they put on their vehicles, like Apollo, for example. Apollo, which is essentially another word for Lucifer, but I'll go into that in another video. The light bearer, the light bringer, yeah, which is Apollo, yeah. We'll go into that in another video, yeah. And you got Falcon 9 as well, you know, Elon Musk's Falcon 9 rocket, which is named Falcon 9 because Horus was the Falcon, yeah? So they always choose these names, sort of pagan names or, you know, biblical names for their craft and what they're doing. Many of these leaders in NASA are Freemasons, okay, and they're all about the spiritual aspects as well, which they don't really talk about or speak about publicly, but that's what it's all about. And they are in communication with these grey entities, if you will, a bit like X-Files, where they say, you know, they've got these government-looking people, these people who are part of a secret organisation that basically behave like Freemasons in this show. They turn around and say in one episode, we're going to have to contact our friends upstairs. And then Fox Mulder has the, you know, the lights appear. Basically, the UFO appear. Yeah, and then later on in the episode, Scully has a load of short grey alien entities run past her in a dark hallway, yeah? So, you know, in my opinion, the idea of space aliens, yeah, and that existing alongside spiritual entities doesn't quite work up. It doesn't match up, yeah. Now I know that the Freemasons and other New Agers or groups that raise that Kundalini and stuff like that, and they have that in their artwork and so on. Like the Baphomet has the Kundalini in its stomach, for example, or above its stomach, yeah. They know fully well what it's all about. The symbols all over the place. Yeah. So I'm going to lean towards the fact that these people who run NASA, yeah, these Freemasons who are within NASA. They know of these spiritual aspects and they believe in the spiritual. So therefore, you can't have the physical space alien thing existing as well. It's either one or the other, in my opinion. But let's read this Soul Collector's comment. Now he says he's commented before, but there are no other comments from this specific YouTube or this YouTube profile, Soul Collector. Yeah, I've searched, so I'm here again. So he's been here before, is he? Or what? From a different account, or what? I'm here again. You sound like a very uneducated person who's been studying YouTube videos and texts from various online demonic chat rooms and are pushing all these opinions as fact upon others without any proof or allowing for reasoned argument. Sorry, bud. I'm trying to take you seriously, but I just can't. Actually, there's plenty of videos on my channel where I show you the actual evidence and proof of mainstream media pushing satanic agenda, yeah? And pushing the fact that pushing these entities, basically. But maybe I'll leave those links in the description. But, I think this person might actually be Secure Team 10 themselves on their, troll accounts, perhaps. Reasoned argument would require this person to actually give me a counter-argument as to why they're not spiritual in nature. As to why aliens exist. He tries and fails, but let's continue. So, I'll read his comment again. I'm here again. You sound like a very uneducated person who's been studying YouTube videos and texts from various online demonic chat rooms and are pushing all these opinions as fact upon others without any proof or allowing for reasoned argument. Sorry, bud. I'm trying to take you seriously, but I just can't. And I say, how am I not allowing for reasoned argument? Where is your counter claims and evidence to show I am wrong? You haven't said what you believe these grey entities are. I don't think they are aliens, and anyone who's promoting that idea is suspect to me. And he says, here's a contradiction right here. Laugh my effing arse off. So aliens don't exist, even though scientists, including the late Stephen Hawking, have all said life is out there. Who cares if they said life is out there? Doesn't mean anything. Stephen Hawking have said there's life out there, and with the vastness of the universe, being so, there is very high probability of life on other planets. But instead, you're telling me these are demons? What the hell are you smoking? So no chance of aliens, but definite 100% proof of spirits and the Nephilim. Aha! Someone's been playing Diablo a bit too much. Get a grip. And I said, you haven't said anything to counter what I've said. You just mentioned Stephen Hawking says there's life out there. Him and most scientists say that there is no evidence whatsoever of alien visitations with us. They don't acknowledge UFO sightings or any abductions or visitations of aliens whatsoever. Can you see the contradiction? So he's here defending Secure Team 10, who's saying that these entities are aliens from another world, yeah? At the same time, he mentions Stephen Hawking and other scientists, whatever, who say that there's life out there, yeah? But at the same time, they've not acknowledged any of this stuff that Secure Team 10 shows, or anyone else shows of these evidence, or what they believe to be alien abduction, yeah? So you can see the contradiction, yeah? And the reason why they don't do that, many of these scientists are basically Freemasons, yeah? So I can't prove that. I can't be bothered to do it right now, but maybe I'll leave it in the description. But, these people who come here, they don't come with any actual counter-argument. If you turn around and said to me, okay, well, here's the reason why they're aliens, yeah? But he's not. Doesn't say anything like that at all. Just says retarded stuff about Stephen Hawking, which means nothing. I don't care if they're, got PhDs and all the rest of it, and degrees, and they tell me this and they tell me that about space. You can't prove it. And many of these things that you see, and you've built the image up in your mind about these planets and aliens, is CGI. Yeah. I don't really trust what we're being told about space anyway. And there's many reasons why, but NASA, being the leading space organisation that gives us the knowledge about space, they've had so many suspect things they've done, like delete the original moon landing footage or telling us it doesn't exist because it's been deleted. And they're also run by Freemasons, and that's a fact. So I don't trust a word they say, really. And we're going to base our opinion on space and so on these NASA scientists, well, you know, it just falls apart, really. But you carry on, Soul Collector, which is probably Secure Team 10 themselves. But they don't give me no counter-argument, no counter-evidence, no nothing to prove that I'm wrong. So there you go, there's that.